I think they need to get rid of the pay-per-view model. It's obviously not working.
What do you think they should do?
I think they should put these on for free. I think they should put on ESPN these major fights.
How are you going to pay people?
Well, the pay-per-view model.
The top 4 NBA guys are getting more than the top 10 NFL quarterbacks, and those games are all free. So there's a model somewhere.
Right.
100%.
There's a model, but this model's not working.
Yeah, but NBA is way more popular than the UFC.
Yeah, sure, but it's also free.
Right.
But also the sponsorship deals, the endorsement deals are, they have major endorsements.
Right, but there's only so many endorsements they're going to get behind cage fighting. It's such a crazy
Harley
sport.
Davidson, Ford,
right?
Bud Light, Miller Lite. Like, we've had some big
more
ones.
now, right? Yeah.
Roughly the same amount of people also. Like, same amount of fighters, same amount of NBA players. About
500
or so.
Yeah.
550.
Yeah, there's no comparison in terms of overall viewership, though. Like, what is a big basketball game? The NBA Finals, 35.
Yeah, 1 million,
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think that the pay-per-view model is so old school, especially now with illegal streaming. Me and Jamie were talking about it.
Right.
If I'm not that guy, because I'm not trying to steal money from the UFC, but there's a link I can go to every time that's in HD. I don't have to pay a fucking dime for.
Really?
Everyone. So many of my friends do that. I have so many people. So
they're going to jail when Uncle Fester finds out.
So when the numbers are low, you got to take that in consideration. Yeah. Most 18 to 36 males can figure it the fuck out. They're not like $70. No.
I wonder if you just had it free, if the numbers would be. Well, I don't know, man. It's like you got to make a big fucking risk to do that, because you got to think of how much money the UFC has to pay every month to make that loan, to make that monthly nut.
That's on them. That's not the fans' problem.
That's true.
The other problem is, think how expensive it is to be an MMA fan these days. So I got to fork out money for ESPN Plus now just to watch.
How much is that?
Was it $9.99?
Yeah, I don't know. You could call it low end, $5 a month. So it's like, I think it's 10.
Okay. $9.99. So you got that, right?
When does that go live? Because the Fight Pass is still
2019 January.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to pay for that. So that's money, additional money, and then pay-per-views. There's one every month. So if I want that, that's $70. So that's $80 a month just to be a UFC fan.
Yeah.
Now if I want to watch Dies on Bellator, I got to pay. How much is that going to be? $9.99 to watch the Bellator now.
Is that what it is?
It didn't say. I was looking.
Let's say it's $9.99. Less than that, I'm assuming something's wrong with the streaming service. So,
well, if they just had a free streaming service and then had ads, do you think they could make it up?
I'm sure. My point is, it's getting expensive to be an MMA fan, and you're losing fans.
Right.
And the numbers are in decline.
What if
so
they made
obviously there's
deal?
a business model problem.
What if they made a deal with Netflix?
They tried that. No, Netflix, Amazon, those guys didn't want to play a game. They went, your audience isn't big enough.
Really?
No, they went, well, Twitter went, we'll use the NBA. We're going to go the NFL route because the other sports are too big.
Twitter. What if they showed it on Twitter? Can you get Twitter on your TV?
You could send, if you have it on your phone, you could almost,
you can
if everyone
mirror
has,
it.
you could just send it to the screen.
Yeah, but what if your phone runs out of batteries in the middle of the fight? Your friends call you pussy.
We'll plug it in.
Yeah, sometimes it's not linking. It's not playing off your phone directly.
Now, when you do it, I do it through Apple TV, but you could do it through Google Android, right? You could do like Google Play. You have like a stick that sticks in the USB.
For sure.
Yeah, there's a little symbol.
Interesting.
That's not showing up there.
I mean, that all used to be science fiction just a little while ago, but I see shit on my, someone sends me a YouTube video to watch. If I'm home watching something on Apple TV, I'll just stream it right to the TV.
100%.
That's amazing. Is that us? Oh, hi.
Oh, what up?
There's a little symbol like in the top by the bar. It's just a broadcast to a TV thing.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel like the UFC has this old school model right now, but with the UFC Plus, ESPN Plus, it's at least headed in the right direction. But the pay-per-view model, especially as expensive as it is to be a fan right now, they're making it tough.
I think it's going to come a time where you're not going to need any streaming service. You just be able to type a website address into your television, and it'll be universal. Everybody will have that. I think that's real close.
Like a lot of people getting rid of their cable.
Yep.
Dish.
Apparently, young kids, they never watch cable anymore.
Ever.
Yeah, they just don't
I'm
watch
a
it.
Dish fan, but most young kids don't fucks with any of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what? Dish what?
That's interesting, right?
Comcast, huh?
The only thing it's good for really is live
sports?
events. Yeah, that's it.
Everything else.
Netflix is more popular than broadcast, cable, and more in TV viewing. Hulu and YouTube.
Well, I think it's
wow.
The thing I read said it's got more viewers than all of those combined, but I don't know if that's accurate.
Broadcast, cable, Hulu, and YouTube. Netflix has more than everything. See, if Netflix got the UFC, that would be crazy.
for the UFC.
For the UFC.
Netflix, like, dude,
what if they just bought it?
They could. You
What
know,
if they
rich
say,
they
like,
are?
what if they just said we have so much money?
Like, how much is your not?
How much is
$4
this?
billion?
$4 billion. Okay, we'll just buy
write
it.
them the check.
We'll just buy it. It's like a pair of sneakers that you're never
just
gonna
let
wear.
them fight every day. We don't give a fuck. Just air it, Billy. They could do it, man.
I wonder. Yeah, that would be. But then, how would you figure out how people get paid? You'd have to give numbers, right? It would have to be in the contract, because that's one thing about Netflix. They don't want to give away the numbers. So if you have a comedy special on Netflix and you ask them, hey, how's it doing? They go, it's doing really well.
Yeah, but
we're really happy.
Yeah, but because like you, they go, you want to do another? You're like, well, must went pretty well. Now, if you do a special on there and you're like, how are we doing? Like, all right. Yeah, keep on keeping on, man.
Yeah.
Do you want to do another? We're all set. It probably didn't go well. You don't have exact numbers,
right.
which I feel like is a little hairy, a little dicey, because you have no negotiating power.
Yeah,
you have
super
zero.
dicey.
Because if you're like, hold on, let's say you, for instance, you're like, hold up, 100 million people watch this. I need more fucking money.
Right.
Like, to them, is 5 million watching good? Is 100 million? Where are we at here?
Nobody
Then we negotiate.
knows.
That can't be right. Like, that can't be good.
But it's their business. They started it. It's the thing is, like,
that's going to change.
You don't have
a little
to
bit,
do
I
it
bet.
there,
Don't you
right?
think?
But you could do it on HBO, and then you get real numbers. Or you could do it on Showtime, and you'd get real numbers. Or you could do it on Amazon. Jeff Bezos tells you